This is just a little dead end down here. So here we are on our first little stage of this outing, upstream of Potter Heigham Bridge, where we're having a ride up to the end of navigation on the River Thurne. That's going straight past the turning for Hickling and for Horsey Mere, and we're just going to keep going kind of as far as we can go. We're fairly high above the riverbed because the water is very high, so hopefully we should be able to keep clear of weeds, although this part of the river isn't very well used. It's a quiet area, don't find many boats about here, you know, even in the best of summer weather, I guess, apart from people like me who like to sneak away from the crowds. We've moved out of the way of the world again. Can you see his boys? You're well away from them, you're the right side. Can you see his boys? This little stretch of the Thurne between Martham and the head of navigation is simply idyllic. There's nowhere to moor, although some of the anglers are just resting their boats against the reeds. The reeds also cut the wind for a boat as small as ours, although there would be plenty of exposure for a sailing yacht's sails. And this is the head of navigation. There's nothing to do but switch off for a moment and enjoy the peace. On the way back we actually passed a sister ship from the Phoenix fleet. Had to give them a wave too. Before you know it, we're heading back into Martham, but this time we'll be turning to starboard, alright, turning right into Candle Dyke and heading upstream again. So now we're heading up the river, having made the turn at Martham to come up towards Hickling Broad, and it's a lot more open here. There's not so many trees, it seems to me, and the land around is very, very low because the river is so high, so we're nearly sticking up above the reeds. Amazing stuff. But again, it's very quiet, it's very lovely, it's very peaceful. All we're seeing is a few anglers, and we've seen, I think, just one hire boat, one day boat out which I think is the same company as ours, from the Phoenix Fleet at Potter Heigham. We were originally going to have a boat from Herbert Woods at Potter Heigham, but they're not allowing their boats to come above the bridge because of weed, and they don't want to go out and rescue people, so there you have it. But the Phoenix Fleet seemed pretty cheerful about hiring out the boat, and they even showed us how to clear the prop. Well, no, they didn't show us, they told us where you do it. Which is a job I think nobody ever wants. Okay. To save other people's lives, I suppose, really. I must say it's very nice having a crew. I've got a female crew, Judy, who's doing sterling duty, steering the boat. I wonder if she knows where we're going. I'm not entirely sure because she hasn't got her glasses on, so we may be going to get lost, but we'll see how it goes. Good Lord, there's another boat and another shed. I didn't realise there were so many little, I guess you'd call them second hands, but they look more like sheds to me, along the side of some of the Broads. The kind of chalets around Potter Heigham, some of those are really very smart. Some of them are a bit kind of ancient now, but there you go. And out on the other rivers there are a few little huts that I guess people use to get away from the madding crowd. What a nice idea. I think that's quite a good idea, don't you? Are you going to catch anything? Are you going to catch?
Only little ones.
What, pike? Yeah. Everybody's doing it.
It's a cruiser.
Yeah, it is. Morning. Are you catching anything?
Had one first thing.
Oh, well done you. And we'll be back with part 4. So we'll see you soon. Keep between the red and the green, Jude.